Welcome everybody, I'm Tyranuxus and we are playing a multiplayer game versus RitoSux and we are playing on the 6LM10A template. The version of game is Shadow of Death, it is how it's supposed to be played here. It's a preparation for the tournaments later, playing in League. And what is a new thing here is a post-game commentary. So we already played this match, and that way it's easier for me to put the videos to YouTube. So first of all, we had a castle versus fortress. We were trading who will pay more, who will have town. I paid 2,300 gold to have a castle, and now we are trading for color, because obviously red player has advantage. We are playing with 1-1-2 restarts, and I think that's it. So I have also some kind of music on the background. Let me know what you think about that idea, because now when I'm doing the post-game commentary, it's not a problem for me to put there some kind of music, and all of that is without copyright, so it's a very good music. You can just enjoy this when I'm not talking. So in the end, red player starts with 1,400 gold, once blue starts with less gold. And on to restarts, AIs are random. I don't think there is a point to move the video forward, because there is always something what I might want to say, or we can just enjoy the music. So normal settings, no Hillfort, cartographers, Master tent, and we want to rebuild our main speed later. So these are the settings. 160% difficulty, and there we go. The timer is actually not exactly the same as we will be playing later, or for example tournament, but it's only 2 more minutes per turn, so it's very close, and this is a pretty good start. We have many shooters, many archers, second dwelling for shooters, and also Solmer, so this is pretty good. Of course we can't move in this turn because it's Shadow of Death, there are no simultaneous turns. But it's okay, I will just save a start and probably will move to next part. Okay, so Rito took his restart 1-on-1, and he played his turn on the restarted map, and now we have our turn on different generation. So we can see how many heroes are there, which AIs we have access to. So fortress and many fortress towns on this generation. Yes, and there we can see how the template looks like. We are the blue player, so we have easy access to the green player and the pink player, as I'm showing here. So this is Necropolis and Tower, and Tower is good because there we have our Tower is good because there we have our mage field with library. So playing that map, hero with navigation, in the Horn of the Abyss we'll have the Beatrice, she is a specialist of scouting. And there we have a normal hero from the Shadow of Death, it's the navigation specialist. Picking some money, I don't think that Valeska is my main at this point. Muneris are way stronger. Tatiana, Ripple and Solar, it's good hero. Okay, we need now our army. So this will be start of 26 marksmen. That's a very good start for Shadow of Death. Now I want to buy as many as possible, but I want to also keep my money for one more hero. So buying 3 left in town. We have solid army. We have the problem with castle is that you don't have a quick unit for your scout, and this time we have a conflux hero, so we have pixies. That makes all of our scout heroes quicker. Not sure what I'm doing now. Oh, probably I want to fight with Sylvia because Moner just wants to go by the road probably. Don't even want to challenge them, there is no experience from them. We have stables, that's very good. Hybrid's block or chieftains are okay, but if I'm... Yeah, this is a block of Nagas and I can't move forward without fighting Nagas. Griffin Tower, Hold of Cerberus. This is the next entrance with lots of dragonflies. That's actually not the best because we don't have tactics and they are very quick. So our shooters will probably die. Half generation looks like. Looking for options. It's interesting to see how, see for me how I'm playing and looking for something. Kinda strange, but from the other hand, it's interesting to see the progress of thinking and... Alright, so I think I decided I will use the stone, learning stone to get some experience and to... now I'm counting wood. If I can do stables and cavaliers, then I could easily upgrade them in the stables from map and have cavaliers for free. So my wood is okay. In terms of resources, I'm okay. But not sure if I want to play this generation. You know, we are really blocked. We can't go anywhere. Now making sure we will maximize movement on Moner. This girl can go. Don't care about her. Sylvia can also give me some, every unit. We have 2 pixies because maybe one will die in fight with Centaur and then we'll have again all the 1-stacks. Pretty solid army, but the generation is just way too blocked. What I'm doing now is to try level up on air, at least give him 1 level. Maybe I will get Earth Magic on level 2 and then it will be difficult to say if it's restart or not. Rito took his 1-1 restart and he passed his turn. That means he will not use restart if we won't do it. And 2 pixies finally died because of morale. Fight with Centaur. They are all quick. Can't move pixies to block the way for centaurs, they are way too quick. I think what I will do is just to keep my formation so marksmen won't be attacked. Yes. Some air elementals died. Now I think it will be a small mistake because I should keep defending pikemen instead of defending air elementals. Because, there are only 4 of them. It's pathfinding, so it's not really useful. There is Archer Tower, but it's not enough to make this generation good. I could go around them, around the Nagas, but it's the snow terrain, and I took 1-1-1. You don't want to have this zone with penalty, and this was snow. Don't want to play that. And I can tell you right now that this will be the final generation. We will be playing on that one. We have access again to the Necropolis and to Rampart. I'm making sure I'm showing what I want to show, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking if this is true. So green and pink is my AI, and for him it will be brown and light blue. When I'm looking at this right now, it might be kinda disgusting, but I needed to just check it. And this is here Muri's start. This hero can be on Shadow of Death. Starting with Khalid because speed 7 creatures and the dogs. I don't have archers built in my town, but it's okay, as I started with 2 stacks in Valeska and also Hero from Tavern start with shooters. So I can see 2 crypts and a treasure chest, and I see Arthur's tower protected by nothing. This is level 1 creature, only lots of them. Now making my decisions, where should I go with certain heroes? So Valeska is not my main, she was there only because I wanted the shooters. Looking how many heroes will Rito have? Obviously more than 2. But it's good to keep looking at this, and she is going to scout. This is a barrack, this can give us some swordsmen, some more money on the road. I have access to Orbit and I can see wood. A magic well is actually also important and it's close to road. Our road is not the quickest one, but it's the middle. It can't be dirt because there are settings where you don't have dirt terrain, dirt roads. We have Hunt. We may want to make some skeletons, and with his animated death it could be a good decision. Okay, making my shooters, making fun, and there is Tyranuxus. Look at this, we have Timurich, who can be a main hero, and we have also Tyranuxus. I think at this point it's pointless to invest any time in skeleton farming, and I will just send this hero to the left. Yes, I'm thinking if this is okay. I could go and farm skeletons from troglodytes and hobgoblins, but it is okay. I don't need this. I see a Dragon Utopia, and all the rest is just maximizing movement and scouting, both with picking resources and gold. I can see 2 crypts. I won't be fighting crypts before I will have my marksmen upgraded, and Gundula actually is a very good hero also, and she starts with slow. So I won't be fighting crypts in day 1. I'm thinking if I should pick up the treasure chest for experience with Tyranuxus, because this is not as rich template as maybe Jibus Cross, but maybe it's worth it. You need to remember we started in a disadvantage in terms of gold because we paid to play castle. So now what is the plan? The plan is to make crypt with Sir Murish and Tyranuxus. Of course, before making crypts, I will have to fight the people which are protecting the dwelling. Okay, skeleton is not needed here. The Wolf Rider will be for Tyranuxus, he will be speed 7 with him. We want 8 imps in town because it's the quickest unit we can give to our scouts later. All the rest comes to fight. Also, after making the dwelling, yeah, this is a tough decision. But I think I can't say no to gold at this point. And it's a good decision. Now I can at least say if this is good or bad. I have way too much movement on Tyranuxus anyway. So making moves with him, he just wants to wait in close to the crypt. I see something which is a dwelling for Conflux, a level 4 unit. I see some more gold once we will fight troglodytes. I have haste here, so I'm not really scared to fight these people. So actually I started with haste from Khalid and I have slow in Gundula. So in terms of spells, I'm okay. I just need to get earth magic in my hands. I could haste, but I don't think I will do it. They can't reach me even with morale. I mean, archers are okay. All they can reach is the dog. And now counting their movement, they can't reach cogs, imps, they can only reach imps. And of course one stack of pikemen. I think losing dog in this fight... Oh, I didn't lose the dog. Oh, I thought I will lose dog, but I didn't. So if I will lose dog, it's not the best then. And one more pikeman perched. It's okay. Could be done better, I think, without dog. It's not easy. This is acceptable losses, of course. Now thinking if I should attack troop dice first, or just go and flag this, and even buy. I think I will buy them, but I'm really thinking if I shouldn't have my money for one more hero, because if I will buy all 9 archers, then I'm short maybe 50 gold to hire one more hero. Now making sure I will maximize movement, and because sawmill is something very important, I'm flagging this with main. It's okay for me. Won't pick this up, but it's okay. I see a Portal of Glory. So this is Angel Dwelling. This is actually very good. Yes, this is now thinking if I need Gundula, if I should use Gundula. Because I have enough gold, but I have 5 heroes. 5 heroes are okay for entire week 1 on this template. And you can see I have dwellings. I need to upgrade my shooters. There are things where I can spend my money. And not sure if I need more heroes on this generation, because that doesn't look like I have many directions in which I can send my heroes. Looks like I can only go one way. On the other hand, I have many crypts, so I was thinking if I should. I was thinking, of course. I was thinking if I should buy them or not. Do I value one more hero more? Because it's also slow in Gundula. In the end, make my decision, but I want the shooters right now, not losing tempo, don't need 6 heroes. And simple fight, gets morale. This is where Dog died. It's about morale, so you can't really complain. Sometimes it happens. So this was one of our speed 7 1 stacks for heroes. Now making sure my chain will work, because I need to move Khalid to the city and upgrade them, and then move Khalid or someone to the crypt where is Tyranuxus. Now thinking if Sir Mulish shouldn't just do something and return, and if I shouldn't keep Sir Mulish in town, because then I will have my connection. Also, it's not so easy to upgrade all the 30, I don't remember how many exactly, but it's a lot of shooters. Each costs 50 gold, and the structure itself costs 1000. It's not that simple, but I have the treasure chest. There is some gold. Now making a connection from Tyranuxus to Sir Mulish. He will be fighting for level 4 dwelling. And this is the end of day 1. Yeah, we're scared that this won't work, but it's working nice. Saving in case, because don't want to replay anything. Now Rito is moving. But I guess if there is some more recorded, there is something useful. So now I'm thinking I need to upgrade the shooters 36. So it's like 2000 gold plus dwelling and plus one more hero, because with Kite we can't make chain, it's not enough movement in him. So now thinking maybe yeah, just making sure I have enough or not enough. Think my options. It's an advantage of playing without simultaneous turns. So there is some more gold for me. Potentially, it could be also gems, and then it's a bit harder. And I think there I ended my turn. So Rito more heroes than I, so maybe 6, maybe more than 6. Okay, so I think I could use Hand to make chain, as you can see here. Oh, but I could also move him to the stables and try to pick up some mystical gardens and scout. Looking how much movement Alien is having, so there is no chance to make chain with Kali to Tyranuxus. And this is a minimum treasure chest, the smallest one actually. So I can't afford Gundula to make chain. I have 1000 after making marksman. So now Valeska moves forward because I want to try finding some gold, and then I can move Hand to the left. But I think what I will do is moving Hand back. I'm going there again later. Can't pick up the wood, of course, because it's too far. I don't need wood, I have 26 at this point, I can pick this up later. Once I will be going for dwelling again in next week. So look how much gold we had to pay to have our marksmen with us. It's a lot of money, but with this army we can take out almost everything. So now making sure I will maximize movement. Khalid can do one more step. I think imps should wait there. Yes, maybe 8 imps, it's okay. I don't think I want to use Gox because they are speed 4 and they can make this harder than it has to be. I'm fighting now with many crypts and don't even need to have, they are called Gox. So Hand returned and I could move here but it will block the way, so I'm moving. Yeah, this is blocking, so this is the correct one. I actually need to waste some more movement actually to make chain work. Yes, I want to do at least 2 crypts. Okay, so now making formation, 1 imp at 1 stack because that way we can save more pikemen. And pikemen lift matters, of course. It's the imp is as quick as pikemen because on grass terrain it's speed 5 for pikemen, speed 5 for imp. So we are only losing the chance of getting morale, but it's okay, and this is minimum. In Shadow of Death you can't see how big Crypt is, so you need to prepare as this is maxi. That was one of the reasons why I didn't fight this without upgraded marksmen or upgraded archers to marksmen. Now this fight, there is nothing to what I can be saying, so just let's enjoy the music. Alright, so unfortunately it was minimum one, but we have enough gold to hire a hero. And because I may need these imps later, and because, who is that? Hand. Will probably go and pick up wood for me. I don't want to keep these imps on him. That's why I wasted one more time 100 movement with Tyranuxus. Small things matters, I think it's worth to mention this. Okay, so Gundula actually starts with slow. Good, I showed this to myself as I didn't remember. Okay, so now Gundula can be a part of the missing chain, because without her there will be no chance. Okay, so I have a bit more imps than I should have, and the same formation, nothing is changed. The best way to deal with them. This time we have some vampires, so this is almost maxi, and I have a lot of damage with them. I can just one-shot vampire. It's not what you are doing if you don't have enough damage, I think. You're first in killing skeletons, then moving right, making formation, moving to the right. Now making sure whites will go after this one imp. I can't kill skeletons. They will survive and retaliate. So I can shoot them to death because whites are going after this imp. I have more time. I will slow this guy down because without it will be complicated. Imps are waiting. Shooting this guy first because whites are far away, and this way I can kill walking deaths with pikemen now. I think I can. Yes, and there are dead. Normally you don't have that many, and fire magic. That means we will not have magic on level 4. So this is the moment when we could have gotten the earth magic. That was unlucky. So what I was saying is... I forgot. Oh, normally you don't have that many archers, but this time when I have 36, I can do whatever I want. Now, I think I changed my mind, and I will fight pixies with Gundula, and then making chain to Simulish, and he will just go forward. The same speed, just making formation. Nothing complicated. Pixies to fight, and I lost way too many. I think this will be a moment when I will cast slow even. This guy can die. I will slow this sprites down, so I will be safer. More safe, rather. No, I think safer is correct form. So now, they lost their turn that way. Lost only one imp. Now, I don't need barracks right now. I won't be fighting with earth elementals now. I can deal with them later, by the end of the week. Of course, it depends if I will not lose my army, if I will have maybe slow on expert, it all depends. But the plan is to return here on day 7 and get the angel dwelling. I'm making one more time the same formation. I have more imps, but I don't want to lose movement on Valeska. So imps will be here, should be okay. One more time, easy fight, so nothing to say, even morale. One more time morale. Now I realized that this guy starts with advanced leadership, and that's the reason of getting many morals. This is a good hero, and I'm thinking now, how can I use my main heroes? I mean, I need to level up them as soon as possible. And see which one will get Earth. I see now that there are basilisks on the way. So killing pikemen, it won't be enough to go further. Yes, now checking, being extra sure, and I can't. Without fighting pack of them, it can be 19. It can be entrance to one of the richest, so I mean, it can be 19. It can be. So now, because I want to get as much experience as possible, I won't be fighting with Valeska because Greater Basilisk can be killed only with Tyranuxus, because I need to firstly move my guys into safe position with tactics, and the only hero with tactics is the Tyranuxus. So without him, I won't be fighting basilisks. Of course, I'm now looking what I should do first. I can have my swordsmen with me. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda blocked. But I already took my 1-1-1 restart, so this is the generation we are playing. So now I can't, of course, I don't want to fight with Valeska. This experience should go to one of our main heroes. And now I realize there's also a path I didn't know that before. That if I will write this earlier, of course I won't be going for this spell scroll, and I'm accepting this because, I mean, this is deer terrain, there are speed 5, speed 6. Losing some imps, it's why we have imps. So Kali without movement and ending my turn. So we need Tyranuxus to fight with Basilisk. Please work. This was what I were thinking, and this is working good. So pretty good generation. We have dwellings. Blocks are not that hard. Yes, now I'm showing that we need tactics against the Basilisks. A lot of air elementals can be must be entrance to zone number 14. And then we have also with Basilisks entrance to zone to number 14 from 25. So I know where is zone number 14 for sure. It must be here. Now, because I will enter the zone number 24 in a moment, I'm looking what I should be fighting next. If I want to try to chase AI, or if I want to go somewhere else. Maybe to the mini treasure. So now I see I have some more Gogs, which I could use versus Basilisks. And additional imps. Because I think 8 in town is way too much. I could have some more imps. So I mean, all of that means we'll start losing pikemen later. And this is a new turn, day 3. Alright. Still more heroes in his side, so he is probably having a pretty good generation then. It's what I'm thinking. You never know, but if you have more than 6 heroes in day 3, it's a good generation. I have 6 heroes also, so not bad. Of course, I'm not able to make Portal of Glory week 1. It's not possible. So just going straight for the training grounds. Yeah, now I'm looking how much this costs. What's the path? Mage Guild? Monastery? I don't even know if I have enough turns to make this day 7, but of course not enough resources. So making blacksmith is what we need to do anyway, to have barracks. A lot of wood for stables and cavaliers. This is why I'm thinking I maybe should go that way. But also what I'm thinking is that I will go there day 6-7 when I will be moving a hero close to the dwelling to get additional shooters to day 1, week 2. So I can pick this wood later because for these buildings, which I have to do now, I have enough wood. Yes, moving Gogs, and Khalid can go that way. One step short, unfortunately, because it would give me 400 movement more for Khalid. If he could reach this. I see a treasure chest. I see a different terrain. This is a snow. Okay. So now I'm seeing, can I reach Basilisks? This is a good question, because if I can't break that. I won't be fighting with, I don't know, Simulish. I won't be. It's way too dangerous. If they will get morale and block my archers, I think this will be lost. So you know, it's the small things which determine which player is better. Waiting for like one more day, fighting with Tyrax or not with this Simulish. Small things. Making the risk minimum. So now I have swordsmen here, and I'm working everything, so I will have drop for every hero. Every hero will move to different direction, and at the same time, all of them will have drop, and I will get all my units. So I have Barak flagged and 4 Crusaders from here, or rather swordsmen. Now Gundula can give me swordsmen. Look how long am I preparing? I don't know if this is a good decision to give the Wolf Rider to. I mean, it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So she will go and pick up the ore. I have only 5. I know I don't need more in 3-4 turns, but later on I will need this eventually. I will need this anyway. So now I'm looking if I can reach the basilisks. So just calculating, and I will find out that I will not have enough. I will be 1 step short to fight them. Probably if I will leave marksman instead of imp the turn before, then I will have enough movement to reach. Probably. So now I decided I won't be fighting. Let's just put Tyranuxus here. Tactics, yes, this is why we are waiting. We know that all of them will be killed without any risks. Okay, now thinking how and if I need to move additional swordsmen from town to the front, okay? To the place where we are fighting. Not sure what I'm thinking now. Probably I want to just scout and see if there is anything interesting for like Sir Murish. Yeah, because he can just go there and he can be waiting while this is Valeska. Valeska can just give army back to Tyranuxus. Yeah, thinking about the best path. There is Redwood Observatory. This is extremely important, and I can reach. If I remember correctly, I have just enough movement in Sir Murish to reach. Yes, that's a very good information. One more and gold. Gold, crystals, and one more time Archer Tower. So zone number 25, which is the deal terrain, it's like a castle zone. So there we have one more Archer Tower. Block to next zone is 3k guard, and I see this is a conflux area. And Conflux Town is good, because there you have the university where you can get earth magic. And units are nice, because pixies will be quick for future, for your heroes. Also, just, it's maybe not, you can maybe even do firebirds, but depends. But it's a good town. So now I see I can reach, but I could do something and return to not lose these movement points, but I can't do anything. I can do nothing. So I will just come closer and be waiting for next day. So we have Sir Murish a bit farther. That means he can do something. And of course, using observatory was really important. Now it's easier to make my moves, plans. Probably now I will be also checking on the picture how the template looks like, and which zone will be to which AI, and which card will be protecting which zone. So I see also these things with the observatory, all of them. They will be speed 5 and upgraded will be speed 7. So it's not that easy. Looking for anything what they are protecting, and they are protecting the dwelling plus 2 times gold. So it should be 50-60. But it's a lot of them. A lot of health, and speed 5 is a good speed. Speed 4 is easy, but speed 5 is a lot more problematic, and I don't have any quick unit to kite them. Okay, so now looking where I can go from, 16. Number 4, so the green AI. Because this is 3k guard, it must be green AI or it must be mini treasure. And of course, Necro AI, the green one, can't be on grass. So this will be Yes, not that one, and this will be 16. Mini treasure zone. Okay. So still, how can we go to AI 12, pink one? It's rampart, so native terrain is grass, and card is 6k. So I think it will be that one after vampires. This is artifact, protected by boars, 2-star power, 2 knowledge. And this subterranean gate, of course, will be zone number 14. And this is probably where I'm going first, because it looks it's a lot closer. Still don't know how we can go to zone number... I don't remember, 19 it was? Maybe that one? The Ridge zone. Because it's what you want to find out, how to go to Ridge zone and what terrain is on Ridge zone. Maybe you can see some dwellings on Ridge zone, then you know what can you get from Pandora boxes and from dwellings. And this is next day. Of course, don't forget to let me know how do you see the post-game commentary. If it's better, if it's worse, what are the disadvantages? For sure, game goes faster. And what do you think about music? Is this too loud? Is this just unnecessary? Or maybe too quiet? I would really appreciate any suggestions. Want to make good content? Of course, the most important is just to speak in English for me. But if I can do something good for you and make it more enjoyable, just let me know. So I see the same artifact, exactly the same artifact, and the question gloves. It plus 300 movement for main hero, basically. So it's like almost stables every day. Yeah, okay, let's say like that. Or like logistics. Yeah, maybe advanced logistics. So this is a good artifact, the question gloves, but kinda far. Now that's making sure maximizing movement. This is a good spell, View Air. It's very handy later on. Nothing behind air elementals. Now making sure. Yeah, shield again. I think we have 2 shields. Okay. Nothing crazy with Gundula. Of course, she could be my hero, but on this template you don't have enough experience, fights, things to do with more than 2 main heroes, I would say. Of course, in later stage of the game, you want to have at least 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, but not in week 1. So someone must go and pick up resources. It will be Gundula this time. Okay, now we'll be fighting. We have the viewer. We have almost every spell we need. We have haste, slow, shield, viewer, viewer. Don't know about bless, maybe cure, magic arrow, but we don't even have a mage build, so now making sure imps will go. I mean, the order we are putting units doesn't matter because we have tactics. What matters here is which unit will go first. So that way, imps will go before pikemen, and all the rest doesn't matter. Of course, fight with pikemen should be no losses. Not losing this pikeman probably. Moving marksman 1 step forward because it can let us attack without penalty. Not sure about this. It's a lot easier when you have quick units like Serpent Fly. Our opponent is playing with Fortress, so every time he's fighting he has this advantage. But he doesn't have 36 shooters, so this is his disadvantage, yes. Okay, it shouldn't be nothing crazy unless they will get morale. I don't think they are able to kill any of my castle units, and losing this one imp, even if this will happen, it's okay. Yes, so manage to save one pikeman. You have 1 minute and 15 seconds in every fight, so that makes sense to just replay this, because you're not losing your timer if you will do the fight in less than 1 minute 15 seconds. So there is like nothing bad to replay this. We lost a lot, but I don't think it is about our army, but it's about how AI plays. So I can see this stone here, and I will make advantage out of it. It will be a lot easier for me to protect my units here, because basilisks are 2 hexes units, and they can easily get blocked by the stone somehow. So it is better than moving my formation, making my formation up here. Now making sure our marksman is protected, and also trying to protect pikemen and swordsmen. The gogs are cannon fodder at this point. Yeah, this is still protected. I mean, marksmen are... There's no way they can attack marksmen or block marksmen. So they are stupid, they moved all the way forward, we can shoot without penalty. And we can see at this point that it will be probably 5 rounds of this turn, because nothing else is doing damage, only marksman. Unless we get morale, but we can't, we have a mixed army. So now they may moved forward, those 2 imps slowed down 2 stacks. And I'm speed 6, they are speed 7, so no way to, I mean, no reason to wait. Gogs are just shooting to make them a bit, just to 15 damage, just to make it easier for marksman to one-shot. Then doing this formation lets me block the path up here, even if the basilisk will go, path will be blocked because he will block the path then, after attacking him. And the gogs are okay. I don't want to like protect gogs, I want to let AI basilisk to attack gogs. Now I'm thinking whether I should attack or shouldn't, because I could do it, but the 4 basilisks up here are waiting. I could have attacked, but then I will break my formation, that I'm okay with this formation. Okay. 4 rounds. Will it be 5 rounds? I'm attacking, so maybe this will be shorter. Yeah, this was 4 rounds. But almost everything what we did was with marksmen. Now it's a lot easier to like show which unit is just making the game easy. Like this marksman. So now I'm in zone number 14. I think it's all what I wanted to show, yes. And oh, this is also the entrance with Augur Magi and Adrian Mentals from my native grass starting zone. Okay, so fighting, how this is called, walking deaths for experience. Of course, it will also open this area for me. 1000 something experience. I'm not scared, they are speed 3, no morale. I can do whatever I want. Yes, so nothing crazy. We got experience and expert tactics. I see that for now the road is not blocked, so I might want to send here a scout hero. I see a marksman, but I have now expert tactics with Tyranuxus, so there's like no point not fighting this. This is no loses fight or some loses. Yes, I think I need my doggy for Tyranuxus to be quick or for the fight with marksmen. Marksmen are speed 7 on grass and we are also speed 7. We go first as the attacker. So we are blocking then, this guy will move, we can shoot then, this is easy. I see now with Valeska that there is a town, but it's protected, so I have to do something what will allow me to train back in this tool and get the town for me. Yes, now I'm thinking about the speed. It's 3k guard. I'm not scared that this is 50 marksmen here. It's not 50. Picking money, it's always useful, even with main on this template. You can pick this up. Thinking whether I should or shouldn't give any creatures to Simulish. Yeah, I see Cape of Conjuring and this artifact which increases duration by 2 rounds. So I am almost having every part to create artifact which lets you cast spells which duration will be increased by 50 rounds. Okay, so I don't need this extra dock, I think. So I'm free to go there. I have tactics, I can move my marksmen and shoot at them without penalty. So there is nothing hard with that. 24. I think I will accept this. Because always they can get morale. I didn't lose anything what I don't want losing. So it's okay. I'm fighting also these guys because I want to open this space. It was still blocked by these guys. And this is the use of one Gok. So this is day 4 and we didn't lose like... We lost some pikemen, but we lost them not because... I mean... We saved a lot of units because we were losing the Infernal army. Now thinking, because I need to fight them if I want to use the road and be quicker, but of course not today. I think I will go there with Tyranuxus and fight archers. But next turn, because now the more important idea, or more important thing to do is to get this town, get more control, get more incomes. So because it's Simulish, it's a sort of main, of course it's main, a secondary main. Looking if I have enough movement to reach, and now looking if I have enough movement to, before giving army to Valeska, making a fight with pikemen for some more experience, and also windmill. It's useful because later mage guild requires a lot of resources which you can easily get from windmills. One pikeman, no need to. Look at the Simulish ability. We are like speed 6 on pikeman, on the underground. Look how quick we are. I moved that way so the halberdier can just sacrifice himself basically. No way to kill swordsman. It's something what not every player do. When you have the higher level creatures, you should sometimes just tank the damage with them. And I have enough. Diamond columns, it must be a block to the different zone. I see there also an exit of one-way teleporter. I can do tavern, I have a lot of wood, gold is okay for me right now. I will pick up a lot more gold, and I will have a lot more information now. I don't want to show him, we have more towns, I don't want to show him that we have Tyranuxus. I think I will just give, I don't know, 3 marksmen and then Valeska is stronger and he can see only Valeska. You know, this is small things which can later determine what he will do. I mean, for me this will determine sometimes. When I see, for example, Kira on mirror game, I will try to rush, because later you can't really deal with Kira. I think now I'll be kinda looking where I am and what are my options. Yeah, so zone number 14. It can be access to 23 or 13. And from that we have like many different... I mean, you never know where are you at this point. We are in 14, but after fighting golems and going up here, I have no idea where I am. No idea. I think I will fight golems for XP with Simulish. When I'm thinking about it now, I think Simulish should go and fight with Town, because there was a lot more of experience than fighting pikemen, and then he will be closer to golems. Don't know if he could reach Town, but if he could, I should just check this. He should be fighting with Town and then moving to golems. But it's like not that important. I see the gold potential in this zone, so Mercury maybe. Archer's tower, I don't need to rush this because I have my archers upgraded, so if I will have 9 more in my army, it will be even harder for me to fight and use them, because I will always have to just protect them and move them somewhere. They won't do enough damage to like be useful that much. Yeah, so looking what are my options: 6 heroes, 2 towns, more than Rito. Looking what will be going next: more gold, more resources, observatory also. I think Gundula will go up here for the money and for the... yeah, for all of that. Tyranuxus is close to that area, but probably fighting archers. And going to the conflux zone, we know it's conflux. Oh, and this is the end, because if I can see this thing, that means it's around 1 hour, because it's now the beginning. So, thanks for watching. Let me know how do you see this as the videos for YouTube. Is this better, the post-game commentary? Should I have music here or shouldn't? Just let me know what you think about it. So, for now, thanks for watching, and goodbye, have a nice day.